But I also heard that there were some schools that did not allow their parents to pick their kids. And I was like, what? When I got home and told my husband, he was like, he will stay at their gate and be banging their gate. He will not allow them to. They must release his own child. Hi guys, yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Today happens to be my birthday, but first let me appreciate everybody for the birthday wishes, the prayers. I'm so grateful. Thanks a lot. But that's not even the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because of what happened today in Ilorin. People in Ilorin, you agree with me that there was a situation that required parents to rush to their children's school to pick up their children. I mean, it's a very, very funny situation. So what happened in my case was that I was just at home doing my content, doing my own thing, my own birthday and every other stuff. And so I received a call from my mom and she was like, oh, did you hear what happened today? Did you hear what's going on in town? They saw that people are rushing to the children's school to pick the children. I said, no, I'm not aware of anything. Meanwhile, earlier today in the morning, my husband saw on the news that there was an incident that happened in post office. If you know Ilorin very well, you know post office that there was sudden gunshot and 11 people died. So we were like, oh, what's going on? Is it bandits that has entered and everything? But for me to receive call later in the afternoon, I think that was around 12:01, that parents are going to schools to pick their children, to pick up their children. I'm like, hey, nobody told me. I ran out and got on the way to go and pick my daughter. So I stayed somewhere to quickly withdraw, to go and pick her. And as I was waiting, I just asked somebody. I saw, in fact, before getting to you, I saw bikes with school parents and their children going back. And I was like, you would think it's closing. You know the way they rush, closing hours and people moving around. So I was like, is this not closing time? It's not even close to closing time. Is this serious? Then I had to ask somebody. They say, yes, that it may be a rumor or not, or what not, that around Kwarapoli, they learned that whether they are bandits there or that they are fighting. Allegedly, I don't even know the situation of it. But I said, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I just ran, took bike, went. I was getting close to the school. I saw cars coming in and going out, going to pick their children. I said, this is serious. Because I was planning that if I get to the school and I see that everywhere is calm and maybe people they say, no, they are not picking your child. I'll say, no, I'll pick my own. It's better to be safe than sorry. Let me just carry my own daughter and go. Whether it's a rumor, whether it's true or not, that was my plan. But getting close to the school, I saw parents. You would think it's closing time. They just came packing their children. They said, no, teachers, they already understand. They were like, oh, no problem, just go. Pick your children and go. But I also heard that there were some schools that did not allow their parents to pick their kids. And I was like, what? When I got home and told my husband, he was like, he will stay at their gate and be banging their gate. He will not allow them to. They must release his own child. So they said some schools locked their gates and told the parents to go. That it's not a closing time. I'm like, that's not the best decision to make. That's not the best thing to do. There was even a school that I learned that because the school refused to allow parents to pick their children, the parent had to jump over the fence to enter the school so that you will have access to their children. For me, I feel like that is below the belt. It's not the best. They should allow parents to pick their children, because the truth of the matter is that, God forbid bad thing, God would not even allow it to happen. If any situation happen now, how many of the children can they keep? These are little children. How will they run for their life? So I feel that, and I'm really happy with the way people reacted fast to the situation. Whether it's false, whether it's true, whether it's not true, the quick action was just the best. It's better to be safe than sorry. Please, guys, let's be safe out there. Parents, please, let's put our ears on the ground. Let's know what's going on. God will continue to keep us. God will continue to keep all our children. So that's just the situation of things today. I had to go before closing time. I think it was around 1 or so, instead of 3 o'clock, the usual closing time. I had to go early enough to pick my daughter and brought her home. And there was even a helicopter going around for security and surveillance and all whatnot. But I just know that our security and safety is in the hands of the Lord, not in the hands of any government, even not in our hands as parents. It's only God that is our keeper, and He will continue to keep us. So I just said I should gist you of what happens today, 18th of June 2026. God is our keeper. You guys, please, let's be safe out there. God will continue to keep us. See you later. Bye.